get enough? A few tastes of the boys' food? Well, they're all waiting on me out here, which makes me very happy. Hi. Come on. Oh. Come on, Tux. I know Marty's there, but come on up anyway. Come on up, Tux. Come on. Let me help the boys get situated over here, and I'll come back and help you. I had to relocate, send home the chickens this morning. They were out here at 7:30 making a big racket. Hi. So we got everybody here, including... No, boys. Let's not agitate each other. Come on, Tux. There you go. I didn't take you away from the good stuff, I promise. It's going to be in the 60s here today. 61, something like that. Maybe a little warmer. I think a little warmer. The record high today is 73. We're not expected to hit that, unfortunately. This guy keeps getting caught on the flag pole every morning. I come out and I fix him. So, everything is good. Everything is good. I was out in the we were out in the middle of the night to fuss with the printer. I haven't quite had all the sleep I wanted to have. I happened to wake up and check the status, and it ran out of black on Johnny's print. So Don went out and redid the black, and then I got printing on the brain, so I woke up at 4 something. Johnny's print was done, and I went and I removed it from the plate and I started my print. It's rare these days for me to wake up in the middle of the night, but last night was 2 wake ups, so today's liable to be just a little off. Oh, look, the oak leaf hydrangea is finally changing the color on the leaves to that maroon, pretty maroon orange color. I've waited and waited and waited for it to do this. Very nice, very nice. And it sure does look Christmas festive over here with the berries, right? You can see all the babies on the ground. I really must come and get the berries off before they fall. They're not the best bird food. The holly trees are much better. Yep, it's nice enough out here this morning. Birdies and the squirrels are all doing their thing. Kitties are doing their thing. It's a pretty morning. I've got my jacket on. We'll see if I ditch it during the walk. It's already up to about 50 degrees. Looks like they're going to shred that tree that fell down there last fall. My concern is I saw one of the guys go into the woods with some equipment, and I'm worried they're going to take down my pretty mimosa trees or do some pruning behind that fence back there on top of clearing up the tree that fell. Guess time will tell. I'll be coming by this afternoon to see if I'm angry or not. Don's already listened to 5 minutes of concern in the car while I got Pokemon ready.
Hey, I took one for the team, the guy team. He's in there fussing about guys and working.
If they hurt the mimosa trees that are so pretty pink in the spring in any way, I will be upset. Period. Yeah. And then I also complained that this park isn't much of a park because every day we come up here and they're pruning, shredding, sweeping, blowing, mowing. It's, there's just no peace here whatsoever in any way, hardly ever. So if it wasn't the one that was closest to our house, this is not the one we would be coming to so often. Don likes to exercise and be done and not spend a lot of time driving, but I'm about at all I can handle about this park, so I take pride in keeping it clean, trying to help do something for the town, but I don't know, it's just not peaceful. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be done with our walk before they crank up that equipment down there. I can only hope. I don't know what piece of equipment they use, but they have cut down the old growth here at the flower bed, which is good because it needed it. I don't know if they're gonna turn it over, throw more seed on it. I don't know how else they're gonna prepare it for this year, but here's the markings I was telling you about yesterday. As if the person coming needed help knowing where they were supposed to trim. I think it was pretty obvious. Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious. Now I'll pick up the trash. They are doing what I feared. They're cutting down stuff near the fence. I saw a couple big things go down. Well, they have cut down several things by the bluebird house and along the fence. I guess we'll see how far they continue to go. Well, it's for different reasons, but let's say that Don and I are both frustrated that we came to the park this morning. We've left the park now, and that's for the best. Yeah.
Poor kitten.
Wade went by this morning with the mowing equipment and waved. They're over here. He's over here on his mower taking care of the leaves over at this park, him and the kid. We've talked to one of the regular walkers that we see all the time on the trail over here, and he says it's smoothed out pretty good now. You know, and this is Raleigh paving, so maybe they are going to pave sooner.
I would say they've graded that.
Yes, the guy, our neighbor, our fellow walker, he lives over in here. He said they had smoothed it out a lot the past couple of days, so maybe they will repave over that sooner than later. But guys, just please don't pave over it unless you're really sure you're done over there, because I don't want to see it dug up again and then repatched. Just don't do it. I'm sure they back behind the fence down there, they were just clearing it away to protect the fence. And I know some people care about walking between the fence and the forest there. It'd be nice if the mower could get through there, but some of us care more about the pretty pink blooms in the spring, and it is what it is. But it was, you know, it was a distressing and stressful walk. I'm more upset now than I've been in weeks over anything. So that was not, we exercised, but I don't know what benefit it was because I'm pretty worked up. Well, me and my reindeer hats, we're ready to go today. You have a good day now?
Yep, I will.
All right.
Gonna fool with finishing up the ring camera. Gonna lock it down and a few other little details.
Cool. Well, it is a gorgeous day out here. I checked the high, projected to be 69. We're gonna have 2 really nice days and then another cool off, which is, you know, that's just how it is, I guess, everywhere. It ebbs and it flows. We have some warmish days, possibly 2 warmish days. She showed down a little bit too much there. I don't know why she decided to slow to 35. It was obviously a bit much. She didn't like the dump trucks. I've been hearing nothing but good things about V13 on X. She's braking again a little bit to go through there. We're at 29 right now. That wasn't horrible, but Don and I as humans would not have braked quite that much for that intersection. Of course, I'm also not on V13. Well, that wasn't fun. There was a dump truck coming in my direction, and I was just, you know, monitoring her to make sure he was going to stay in his lane, because the dump trucks come over this yellow line all the time. And right as we were about to pass, she threw up the emergency alert and braked. And I believe it was another one of those instances where there was a car right there in a driveway on the side of the road, not at an expected intersection. And I don't think she was upset about the dump truck. I think she was upset about that car over there. That's the second time. Here's an X. That's the second time I've had her do that in that basic spot there with a car in a driveway. So, but you know, You learn with most things with the car when you're supervising FSD to just stay straight. If she's braking needlessly, give the accelerator a little bit. If she's going too slow, give the accelerator a little bit. If she doesn't look like she's going to brake in time, brake. I mean, it's just basically got to stay between the lines. So, which she was doing while braking and throwing up the emergency alert. Anyway, didn't do anything to help alleviate my stress level this morning. But here I am back in FSD trying to, make it work. Enjoying my Santa animation and jingles when the turn signal's put on. Yeah, you guys can see is basically like every truck coming in the other direction is either a dump truck or a bucket truck or a garbage truck is behind me now. It's postal truck in front. You can see the other dump truck up there. It's very hard to travel anywhere around our house without dump truck after dump truck after dump truck. Yeah, so I'm just making a left turn. I'm watching in my rear view mirror to make sure nobody's coming up on me fast. All is good. Stay situationally aware. Head on a swivel. All done on the pulse machine today. And it's getting even nicer out here. And of course I'm headed to Guardian Angel Apex now. My spots were taken. Looks like everything is fine. It was really crowded when I first came into the parking lot. And I was late, like usual. So, what's the joke when a red X, a red Y, and a red S all meet at an intersection? Or in this case, at a red light. I don't know what's going on with all the Ram pickup trucks here. I'm guessing they're part of the Hertz fleet, but who knows? But I see a Silverado with a blue E. Well, the person can't park well, and it's long. See the white on the ground? It's back really far in the spot, but I guess this is the electric Silverado. Sorry, let me get it back up here. Gotta be what it is. Well, there's a good bit of Christmas stuff and it's all still 50% off, but I'm not seeing anything that I'm inspired to take home. What's the owl for 29 cents? He is cute. There's a nice selection of Squishmallows today, large and small. Tempted to take home the Elf flat twin sheet just for fabric, but it would be a crime against thrifting to not take the pillowcase and the fitted sheet too, so won't do that. This is a box of Hallmark vintage stationery. It must be like circa 1974 or something. So each piece of paper has that artwork on it, and then the envelopes are red and have the artwork on it too. Pretty neat. I didn't see a date. Nothing in particular to write home about, but I did get a couple of gift boxes. One's Christmas themed, one's not. Probably gonna have to use it for a Christmas something anyway. A hand quilted table runner that was just really pretty. I think I'll use it on the Lego cart in the dining room to help keep the Legos covered when I switch over to spring. And one Jamco Christmas drummer boy figurine, but it's a candle holder. And let's see, a red Christmas shirt, mostly because I wanted a long sleeve red shirt to go under other shirts, but it was new and $8, but it was half off too, so it was $4. I'll show you the stuff when I get home. First off, what the heck is going on. It's a Tuesday. It's not Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or a parking lot is just jam-packed full of cars. There's 20 to 30 more cars than normal. Wow. Okay. I'm glad I got my normal parking spot up here. And as I was coming around the corner behind me in the shopping center, there was a car just stopped in the road. And the car in front of me was confused, and then I was confused, but we went around the car, and it was an older gentleman, and he was on his phone. If I had, my speculation is he was looking for directions. He didn't, he was lost, or he was having trouble finding where he was supposed to be. And I'm trying to practice treating others the way I want to be treated. So even though he inconvenienced me coming around the corner, and he shouldn't have been stopped there and all of that stuff, I tried to show patience, the same kind of patience I want to receive from others, and not be, the way people are in the world sometimes with their impatience. But mostly what I thought is, God, please let full self-driving be function complete before I need it, before I can't safely drive my car anymore, before I stop making good decisions behind the wheel. Please let it be complete. Is really important to me. I think society needs this, so the elderly can get their shopping done and their doctor's appointments done, and in the case where they don't have family that is available to take them, that they, can hop in a robotaxi or cyber cab and get to where they need to be. Or they can own their own Tesla and it can take them where they need to be. But I'm really counting on this technology to change my lifetime. I'm really counting on it to do that. I just think it's important, and I did think that this gentleman could have benefited from the technology today. So let's go for it. And oh my God, the Tesla stock price. Yes. I've got my groceries loaded up. I took the cart back. This, I guess it's an Escalade, came and parked next to me right as I was coming up the hill. But at least I don't have a car on both sides of me. There's a great wrap on this Performance Model Y over here. I guess I'd call it an emerald green, but it's matte. It's pretty. We'll take more of these mail order days, weather-wise. This is pretty great. It's just cool enough that a long sleeve t-shirt is okay, but not so, warm that you need to bundle up. And nice and sunny. FedEx came with the bamboo order. I saw it on the Ring camera. I'm getting subscribe and save today too. It's just not fair when that happens on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Can I get it to come Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday? They're getting the turn lane ready over here. I have to say, Ruby's driving really good. She made the greater than 90-degree turn back there at Bass Lake Road perfectly, and then she put on the turn signal early, like she was going to turn where the road's gone instead of where the new left turn is, but she realized there wasn't an actual road to turn onto anymore, and she went up to the stoplight and made the turn, so that was good. And then she got over into the left turn lane here. I know for a fact she does the rest of the way home from this spot well. So, but that was all positive. Takes a little guts to let her come around that greater than 90-degree right turn. But she takes it nice and slow, and she did a good job. Here's the Guardian Angel stuff. Christmas box. Not really a Christmas box, but going to be used as one anyway. The, what did I call him earlier? The caroling. The little boy out caroling which is a candle holder. Homeco, Jamco. It's, you know, Japanese painted porcelain, I guess. The red Sweet Dreams shirt, which was new, but still half price. The snowman hand towel, which was new and still half price. A couple of money holders, or card holders. They were 25 cents each. Cute designs. And this, I'm pretty sure, hand-done quilt. I just really like the colors in it. I thought they would be pretty this spring. Like I said, probably on one of the shelves over here to help hide the Lego. The robot's back apart now while Johnny investigates how it performed upstairs. And this is the inside part. And then Johnny is holding the outside part. So explain it, please.
So the way this robot works is the wheels. So the entire robot's the weapon. As the robot moves forwards, the wheels spin one way. So this would be forwards. The body tries to spin the opposite way since there's nothing supporting it. This causes this outside drum to spin up really fast, which you saw in the video. That's why it was bouncing around and being so chaotic.
Right. Way cool. It was pretty exciting how fast it was going, and I get it now that it basically beats the you-know-what out of the other robot is its weapon. That's pretty darn cool. I thought it was a very good motion there. All right. While the lasagna reheats, I'm going to work on bag 18, which does have 2 bags with that number and lots of white slope bricks. The 30-minute for the lasagna timer is about to go off. I just finished bag 18. I'm sure 19 is going to be more roof, and it is. I love the details of how they built the supports with the little arches. Very nicely done. And yeah, since it's dinner time, I'm stopping. Well, Don remembered we needed a chicken from Harris Teeter and offered to stop and, take me out for a little Christmas light stuff here. And then he remembered this house. It has a great garden and fantastic Christmas lights. The deer, we think they're new. They look amazing.
That looks like that rope, LED rope stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Was it Lowe's? Yeah,
yes, our snowflake came from Lowe's.
Yeah. And there's the Santa from Lowe's too, right here in the front.
Yeah, the Santa is definitely the exact same one. I don't remember the reindeer, but must have been an option as well.
Well, I hope they get them, because those things are like $80 a piece, and they've got at least 10. There's $800 worth of ornaments there, just for those.
There.
It's I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, this is always really, what's the right word? There's a lot to see. It's eclectic, yes.
Eclectic, that's the word. And the neighbor here is new. I don't think this is, I don't think this was here last year. I don't think they did.
I agree that the neighbor, well, there's a couple things tonight that aren't on the little carousel. It's not a complaint, it's just a...
This is new.
Yeah, I agree. The house next door was not decorated last year.
I like it.
I do.
They
Very
got
nice.
Dual Santas.
This is another yearly favorite.
He's got some new stuff, I think.
Well, there's a couple things that are different. He had the Elf on the Shelf here on the tree, and a lot of years they've decorated the window inside the house. But it is beautiful. Yeah.
He's got the abominable snowman.
Yep, it's got a blow mold up in there in the middle of
Yeah, old one.
an old one. Very nice.
Yep.